Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are once again playing Adventures League, and this is a bi-weekly series where anybody who has an eligible character and wants to play is welcome to join us. If you're interested in joining us for an Adventure League game, go underneath the stream under the video and click the link to our Discord and join us in there. That's where we organize all of our games and go over rules and things that you would need to know. As always, whenever we start a session, we always have the party kind of go through the character that they are playing today so that each other and everybody watching knows who's in our group. So why don't you go ahead and start us out, I'm afraid.
Okay, so I'm Gura, and today I'm playing Amafrey. She's a human fighter, and she's a member of the Lord's Alliance.
Okay. Zygon?
I'm Spartan Bear playing Zygon, a human monk, and I follow the faction of the Harpers.
And Harder Rock?
Harder Rock, Dwarf Barbarian, part of the Emerald Enclave.
Okay. And starting off today, Flan is currently in a state of chaos. It was completely, it is now completely controlled by the Cult of the Dragon, and they maintain control with a constant presence from a great green dragon. And there are still people that have to live inside Flan, and the people who are still stuck inside the city are basically just trying to do their best to avoid the cult's wrath and survive day to day. There are a grouping of people which are forming a resistance against the cultists, and they do everything that they can to try and set up a coup so that they can one day resume control of the city. And that is where we are today. Each of you have been contacted by your faction members, asking you to meet with Rolk, a contact that they have that may have some pertinent information. You're supposed to be meeting with him at the Velvet Doublé, a inn within town. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Alright, the Velvet Doublé, even in the trying times that Flan is enduring, is still a very fine establishment. It's a place full of soft chairs where the only thing darker and richer than the wood that the tables are made of is the wine being served. Your meal is interrupted as a door bursts open, and a dwarf in a nice, albeit dusty, set of pair of clothes enters the room. He sees your group, he grabs a nearby chair and joins you at the table. Outside, 9 bells toll, their tones muted by the dense fog that seems to perpetually hang over the city these days. He looks around at each of you, and he kind of holds his head low. He's like, "Are you the guys?"
Yes, we are.
Well, I have some information that I believe all of you will find very pertinent, very, very important.
Sounds like the kind of information we want to hear.
Okay. The Merchants Guild has fallen prey to a number of thefts along the Flan path. One theft in particular, the guild is quite desperate to resolve. It was a lockbox that was stolen, stamped with the Merchants Guild seal, and it possesses both mundane and magical protections against intrusion. The box must not be opened by any circumstances, and I have reason to believe that the lockbox is currently in the lair of the dragon Thostral Grail. Someone I believe the three of you have had some experience with in the past.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, the name does sound familiar.
Thostal Grail was the black dragon that was causing the lizard folk in the Twilight Marsh to raid among all the coast. Do you guys recall the incident?
Yes, I do remember.
Okay,
He's
good.
a
good.
troublesome beast.
He was, and we have reason to believe that Thostal Grail is once again away from his lair, leaving all of his treasures unprotected. We have to recover the box. And I have been permitted to compensate you guys 700 gold for the retrieval of the box and its contents, which once again, I must stress, should not be opened. Do not open the box.
Okay, understood.
That's certainly a tempting offer. I'm inclined to accept.
Same. That's quite a bit of gold.
All right. In addition to your fee for your services, the Merchants Guild will provide the characters the riding horse, or if you'd like to go by foot, we can give you 75 gold so that you can purchase some other method of travel.
What do you guys prefer?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty nimble on my feet, but, it's always good to save your legs. So, having a horse wouldn't go amiss.
I'm sorry. I seem to have checked my notes incorrectly. This is a waiver for 75 gold pieces each to acquire other travel.
Well, that's some quite amount of gold. But
I'm fine with that.
I'd be inclined to accept the horse, personally, but if the rest of you guys want to head out on foot or find some other method, then I'd be happy to go along.
well, if you want a horse, it's okay. I accept the horses.
We're taking the horses.
Okay. Very well. I will make the arrangements immediately. Now that you have accepted the job, I will give you some more information about what exactly this entails. You see, the merchants have been negotiating with a lizard folk tribe led by someone called, and he looks down at his papers again, he kind of riffles through, he says, Bog Claw, a lizard folk who fancies himself some kind of a king. You are to meet with this Bog Claw at the Ringcurrent Islands, where he will provide directions to Velvet's lair. They're here, and he kind of gives you a very rough map, which shows you directions to Bogclaw's camp on the islands.
Is it where I remember Bogclaw being?
No.
Because last time I saw him, I was running across water to get away from him.
Right? Oh, that's right. Your group ran from Bogclaw.
Well, like a couple of people died, but yeah, we managed to recover them. But yeah, we ran away because it just wasn't happening.
Yeah, I'm afraid, and I believe Heart of Rock actually defeated Bogclaw.
Yeah, beat the shadow.
Well, that's the continuity we're gonna go with, because that's the one that the
Okay.
module assumes. So yeah, you escaped, but all right. He goes through his notes again. He's like, I think that's everything that I have of note. Supposedly, the dragon is lairing somewhere called the Hall of the Black Bull, and that's unfortunately we don't know the location of this hall, which is why we need you to meet with Bogclaw. It's very important, however. Time is of importance. It is rumored that Thostal Grail will be leaving Flan before dawn tomorrow morning, likely no later than 5 bells, and it should take him no more than an hour to make the trip back to his lair. If you waste too much time, you very well could be caught inside his lair when he returns. And he kind of looks down into his lap very somberly. I don't think that would be an outcome we'd want to discover.
Yeah, I agree. We'll try to be fast.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. Shall we leave then?
Aye.
Yep.
I think that covers pretty much everything we should need to know for now. Although I would like to stop and pick up an extra couple of healing potions on the way out.
Okay.
Yeah, some rations and everything else.
All right. So after leaving the inn, okay, you're going to go around town, shop for everything you need. Just for point of reference, what all is everybody purchasing?
So I'm buying 2 healing potions. Just the standard potions of healing.
I'll buy 2 rations and 2 arrows.
2 arrows?
Yeah. And another skit.
How much are potions? 50 or 100?
50 gold.
Okay, I'll buy 2 as well.
All right. Anything else you guys would like to do in town before you embark?
As a matter of fact, yes. I'm going to have a look around and see if I can find any contact. I think I remember speaking to somebody who was a member of the Harpers. See if I can find them.
Yes. So eventually, you go to your contact, which is Olisara Lightsong. She's a female moon elf, and when you walk up, she shows you her pin, and she says, "Hail, brother. You'll be meeting with me from now, seeing as how Ulaset, your previous contact, was killed by the dragon attack." She looks at you and says, "Where will you be going?"
Well, we'll be heading into the marsh, looking to deal with a...
Investigating Thostilgrail, are you?
Yes, that's right. You definitely have your ear to the ground.
It's what I do, brother. And she puts her hand over her pin. If you are going to be investigating the dragon's horde, I have a mission for you.
Okay.
One of our agents was captured along the along the road to Melvant. Thostilgrail himself took our agent and killed him as a midday snack, if you will. We would like you to try and recover his belongings, a spell book, and his harper pin, so that we can have a funeral for him.
Of course. If you have an idea of where I can begin to look, then yes, I'll certainly look
we
into
have
it.
reason to believe that the items are in Thostilgrail's horde.
Ah, well, excellent. Should be heading there anyway, so I'll definitely make an extra effort to find them.
Okay. She kind of gives you a short little bow and walks away.
All right, I'll return the bow and head back to meet up with the rest of my companions.
Anybody else like to meet with their faction contacts?
No, not really.
Nah.
Yeah, we're good. Alright, Alright, so now the map that was given to you to meet with Bogclaw, the first leg of your journey is to go to the Crossing Inn. Okay? The Crossing Inn is also where you could possibly pick up your boats and horses, or however you decide to move forward. But you chose horses, so boats aren't going to even be involved. But that's where you got to go. You got to go to the Crossing Inn, and so the party begins to walk through town. The Crossing Inn is on the edge of the Twilight Marsh, and upon arriving, you got to give me a second. There's a lot to pay attention to. Okay. By the time you arrive, it is about 1 p.m. Okay? Ramson Cowell, the inn's proprietor, has 2 small pole boats waiting for you. And when you arrive, he says, "Okay, it's good that you brought the horses. It's you have to make haste, though. The lizard folk aren't known for being very patient."
Sure, well, let's hurry along then. Though I'm not eager to meet Bugclaw again.
It will be fine. Let's go. We don't have time to waste.
Okay, so Ramson Cowell forces you guys into the boats and gives you your paddles and takes you off down the way. Out of curiosity, are any of you proficient with water vehicles?
Nope.
I'm proficient with land vehicles, but not water ones, I'm afraid.
Awesome. That's kind of what I figured. All right. So I need one of you to make a check to see if you're able to navigate through the water with relative ease.
Sure. What kind of check would it involve?
Let's call it an intelligence check. See if you have the know-how of how to manipulate the boat.
Then I am not your man.
Here, we'll say you can roll with advantage because your friends are trying to help you steer the boat. You're all in the same boat together.
I'll give it.
Bad. I feel bad.
I'll give it a go then. Sure, why not? Let's see how it goes.
16. All right, that's not bad. Alright, so now it takes you about an hour from the inn to the edge of the Ring Current Islands. Alright? Looking at your map, you can still see that you're quite a ways away from the rendezvous point. So, navigating through the waters, you bear witness to devastation on an immense scale. All of the huts on the islands have been destroyed by acid. You can see dead lizard folk ravaged by acid, torn asunder by claws and teeth, and they lay scattered all about you. They float face down in the water, and their corpses are piled high on the hills around. It's clear that these lizard folk have been dead a handful of days, maybe a week at the most.
It's quite sad.
Okay, can I make a survival check to try and figure out, or some sort of check to try and figure out what kind of, what it was that attacked them?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's call it nature check.
Okay.
25. You already rolled. We'll take that. Just you gauging from the size of the wounds, you can reasonably assume it was a large creature, and then knowing that the dragon Thaustrugrail is a black dragon, and seeing all the acid damage, you come to the logical assumption that this was a dragon attack.
Here be dragons. Or at least here were dragons. Unfortunately, these said creatures met their end at the hands of the black dragon, likely the one whose horde we're looking to plunder.
Yeah.
Hopefully they fought well. To the end, anyway.
All right. Let's have a look and see if we can find any sign of Bogclaw then, I guess.
Okay. As you navigate your way through the swamps, you see one of the lizard folks on a island stand up, and you can see that he is positively massive. He turns to you and speaks in a broken common. Never thought. Welcome, wormlings, to island. Here you are. And he holds up his hand and he shows all of his sharpened claws. And he says, do not fear, claws. No harm to wormlings.
Yeah, they mean no harm at all. And I extend my hand to him.
Mm-hmm. He makes a swooping gesture, like, come closer. Come here.
And I come closer.
Yep, I'll approach as well.
As you guys moor your longboat and you walk up onto the island, you can see that they are still surrounded by devastation. Bogclaw sits with a smaller female lizard folk. This one wearing a type of ceremonial gown made from hides, and you can see that she has a necklace of teeth around. You recognize her, as all of you have dealt with this tribe before, as one of the shamans that used to run the Muck tribe. Bogclaw and the shaman sit down on a log that has been cut in half and set on the ground, almost like a bench. He sits and then he holds up his claw again. He says, "One moment. Need rest. Woman sick." And he points to the shaman.
She's sick. What's her problem? You know it?
He gestures around him to all the devastation. And then he points to one of the lizard folk corpses, one of the ones that has been destroyed by acid damage. And he starts speaking again, but you can tell that common is not his primary language, so it's quite difficult. He says, green cloud, hurt lungs, and gestures to his chest. He says, breathe in, make sick.
Oh, okay. I don't think I can help, but can I take a look at her?
You can, but as soon as you begin to approach, she just kind of pushes away. Like,
Oh, okay.
Bogclaw points again. Tribes decimated. Velvet want revenge on dragon. Want people captured to go free. Help you, wormlings.
Well, if you help us, we will help you. So show us the way.
Velvet absent. Show you to where any points.
So we need to wait for Velvet?
No, come. When woman good leaving.
Okay.
You see the female kind of straighten up, and with the wheezing breath, she leans in close to Bogclaw and starts whispering something. He makes a gesture, almost telling her like to stop, don't, and trying to quiet her down because talking is so laborsome. After listening, he kind of looks back to you and he says, Velvet has and you see like he's looking for the word. He doesn't know what to say. Woman, green skin, magic.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't understand you, Bogclaw.
It's woman, fleshling, warm, not lizard folk, green skin, magic, scares young lizard folk. Velvet has 2.
A Yuanti?
Not Snake Man. Look like you. Gray hair.
A orc?
Eats babies.
Babies. A hag.
Hag.
Ah. Hags are
going to-
nasty.
Yeah, they are.
Not friends of Velvet. Forced. Was 3. Velvet take 1 captive. Other 2 help now.
So hard to understand.
I believe that he wants us to. That some of his people were taken, and he wants us to help him recover
Yes.
those that were taken by the hag.
Help me recover tribe. I help you. Hag. They tribe taken too. Maybe they help.
Oh, okay. We will help you. No problem.
He looks at you confused, and then he looks back to the woman. Sure, they not smart. Where? East, hag, and he points off to the distance in the direction of the rising sun. He's like, or to the dragon. And he points off to the north.
Well, I feel good about helping Bogclaw recover the members of his tribe first, and then using the extra aid that they can provide to help us deal with the searching the dragon horde. After all, if the dragon were to return, it would be much better for us to have a few extra hands.
Yeah, I agree.
No! My tribe in Dragon Horde. Hag's tribe in Dragon Horde.
Oh.
Hag, help us!
Oh, okay. So we go get the hags to help us search the dragon horde. Well, this could become very interesting. What do you guys think?
I don't know about that.
You know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? If we approach the hags and explain to them that, we're going to recover their tribe and their friends, and then, they've got to come and help us, they might do it.
Yeah,
Whatever you two want to do.
yeah. We can try.
Okay, let's
Hags east.
let's go.
Dragon
Let's go.
north.
Let's go parlay with some hags, There's a phrase that I never thought I'd say. Start walking to the east. Always into the east.
Let's go.
All right. So, you guys head off in the east. Bogclaw leading in front of the group, slowly, very slowly, because he's trying to keep with that sick shaman, right? He doesn't want to leave her behind. As you guys get up and begin to walk away, Bogclaw throws his hand up in the air. Stop! Fleshling! Wait! And he starts...
Yes?
He starts sniffing at the air.
Oh, what's wrong?
I'm gonna start looking around too.
Weapons! Weapons now! Weapons! And I need everybody to roll initiative. Wait. Okay, now roll initiative. Low.
Low.
Yep.
Oh my god, so dark.
Is it dark? You should have vision.
Yeah.
You should always have vision. You have goggles of night. Alright, anywho. Bogclaw scoops down and picks up that shaman and starts running off away from the party. Right? As he does, though... Wait a minute, where are my tokens? I hid them down there. As he does, you become aware of what it was that he had seemed to sense. Because moving through the waters of the swamp, right? A moment later, what seemed like giant vines come up out of the ground and whip out towards the three of you. You manage to sidestep the attack, but shortly after, a massive tree emanates from the water. And rolls on initiative also. -1 initiative roll. Woohoo!
Okay.
Alright. As it erupts from the water, you also see... that there are 2 little lights that seem to lag behind the tree. And they are just kind of flying around the boughs of the tree. And after that, I'm afraid you will get to go first. Alright, there we go. Finally got everything in place. It's almost like it's my first day doing this.
Okay, I'm afraid we'll move here. Try to attack with
You're gonna attack the tree.
Yes, and attack again.
Miss and then a hit for 15.
And that's it.
Alright, Heart of Rock.
He'll move about there and Reckless on the tree.
Okay, that is a hit. And another hit.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Those little lights, right, that were following behind the tree, as you guys attack now, they both come up by you. And you hear a very strange noise, almost ethereal in quality, like a tinkling of otherworldly bells. And as they alight next to you, you can almost feel something, almost like an energy in the air. And a moment later, you see a small bolt of electricity jump out of the light towards you. First at Amafrey.
Miss.
Oh, that's right. Was it 18?
Yes.
Okay. And then the other one at Harder Rock. 7. Definitely a miss.
Nope. 22 hits. I reckless.
Oh, thank you for being honest. 12 lightning damage. Alright. After that, Zygon, it is your turn.
Okay. These glowing lights could become troublesome. So let's move up and attack one with my quarterstaff, two-handed. It's alright.
Real quick, I this is probably going to reveal way more than I should. You're Kensei monk, right?
I am,
These
yes.
weapons, true. Okay, at what armor strike party? Nope, that's not it. I know there's at a certain point, your unarmed strikes and monk weapons become magical. You're not at that point, right?
No, yeah, that's level 6.
Okay, cool. No reason I'm asking.
So yeah, that's my first attack. My second attack is an unarmed strike. And then I'll do another unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Okay. So, all 3 of those hit.
And I have +2 AC now as well.
Okay. From...
the Kensei Monk ability, if I make an unarmed strike and a weapon attack, I get +2 AC.
Coolio. Alright. The awakened tree will take its turn now. And you see it just lift up one of its massive boughs, and it swings it around, and it's going to try and smash it into Amafrey. And it's a very slow, lumbering attack, so Amafrey has no problem just rolling out of the way. Next, Amafrey, back to you.
I'm afraid we'll try to stab the wisp
Hit.
and try to stab again.
Another hit. Total of 18.
Yes.
Okay. Finished?
Yes.
Harder Rock.
Swinging behind me, reckless both.
27 is a hit. Oh, God. For 20, 10, and then 15. Total. Okay.
Oh, that's my turn.
All right. The Wills are going to take their turn again. First, this one down here. You feel again that weird energy in the air, but this time it almost feels like the space around you is becoming heavy. It's pressing down on you. I'm afraid you're becoming tired, and I need you to make a Constitution save, please. Did you just roll?
No.
Did you just roll an 8?
Yes.
Okay, I'm afraid you are dead. Not a joke. You are dead.
Well,
All right. After that,
It can target a creature it can see that has 0 hit points and is still alive.
oh, it helps if I
Yeah,
read the
yeah.
whole thing. Okay, you're not dead. I lied. It was it was just a joke, a bamboozle. All right, it's done. And then another shotgun harder rock. 14 is a miss.
Yep.
Okay, I told you guys I didn't prepare for this module. Zygon.
Like,
so-
damn, Will-O-Wisp can one
so-
shot.
No.
Yeah, that'd be really freaking harsh.
Well, it's a DC 10.
Yeah, it is
You
only
should
DC
be able
10
to
though,
pass. That's kind of like that DC 10 skill check that killed Sark, but
Oh.
oh no, that he failed 3 times in one turn.
Feels really bad.
Feels bad.
Okay, Zygon will again move up. Quarterstaff against the Will-O-Wisp.
All right, that is a hit, and the Will-O-Wisp is going to die.
Sweet. Then Zygon will move up another square and uses unarmed strike against the tree, and then bonus action unarmed strike.
Both hit. 2, 3.
Sweet. And then he's gonna run away again.
Okay. Tree's gonna take its turn again. This time, lifting up one of those massive boughs, and it's gonna try and smash harder rock. Smash. 16. Is that a hit?
That's a miss.
Oh, because of the Ion Stone.
Yep.
Barnacles. All right. I'm afraid.
I'm afraid we'll hit the tree 2 times. Or try to.
13 and 14 at the tree. Both hit.
Yay! And that's it.
Okay. Next is harder rock
Reckless on both against the tree.
against the tree. Both hit.
And that's my turn.
The will take its turn again, trying to shock harder rock. Missing. Zygon?
Zygon will move up, try and beat down a tree. He spent a lot of time training against wooden posts and the like, so he should have plenty of experience dealing with trees.
Hit, and miss.
Okay, and then he runs away.
And then the tree making one more lumbering strike at harder rock. Nope. This tree's big and scary, but I don't think it's hit anybody ever. I should have threw the shambling mound at you.
I don't want to find out when it does what it does when it hits, though.
Curse you guys and your very weak party. 3d6 plus 4 is the damage from the
That's a very unfriendly amount of damage.
Yes, that's quite a bit. Anywho, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid. Poking again.
16, and it is dead.
Okay, and moving here, and that's it.
All right, harder rock.
Reckless.
9, so 4, and oh no, first one misses. Second one is a hit though, and it's dead. After the last of the creatures falls, you see Bogclaw reassuringly takes his place at the front of the party.
Let's keeps going.
Hopefully we're safe to continue now. Let's make haste.
Hold on, I have to make a couple notes here.
Drinking one of those potions that I bought.
PP 16. Zygon, you see something
yes.
shiny in the branches of the awakened tree.
Oh, hold up, guys! I see something shiny in the branches of the awakened tree.
Mm-hmm.
Let's walk up and find out what it is.
All right. Can you make a Dex or acrobatics check to climb through the tree and get to the shiny thing?
I absolutely can. Oh God!
You just can't seem to figure it out. You stand at the bottom of the tree and just look feebly at the shiny thing, wishing you could make it up there.
Zygon, do you need help?
I say after having fallen flat on my ass in this swamp, yeah, I could do with a boost.
Okay, I will help you.
All right, roll one more time, because you have advantage now. 15. All right, you climb up and you find a small golden amulet that was somehow trapped in the boughs of the tree.
Looks like a golden amulet. Let's
That's party loot.
check
boy.
it out.
Okay.
Let's check it out later.
Yeah, okay. Climb down.
Yep, I'll climb back down and hopefully not fall down.
Alrighty. As you continue to move through the marsh in the direction to the east, you eventually come upon a hollow. The hollow is dimly lit, and the sky above always appears to be in waning light, and almost like it's just about dusk, even though you know for a fact that it's still midday. Cough. Huh. Actually, it is dusk. It's about 9 p.m. As you approach, everything smells of being constantly wet, and natural decay hangs heavy in the air. You also, however, catch the pungent odor of something sickly sweet, some kind of cooking. As you draw near, you encounter a single goblin. You are walking down a narrow path, and this goblin is a curious figure. It's carrying a small basket half full of berries, flowers, and what appears to be a dead lizard. He's kneeling next to a body, rifling through its pockets with one hand while the other holds a tiny dagger, its blade still wet with blood. He starts at the sound of your approach and faces you.
Go! Leave this place! You no belong here!
Easy there. We're not coming to start a fight. We're looking to speak with some people, that's all.
Speak with who?
The hags in this area.
You're here for the ladies?
Yes. We think that we might have a proposition that will be of benefit to us both.
I'm Rory. This is my food. I no share with you. But I'll show you the ladies.
Excellent. Good idea.
Okay. Anybody like to do anything else? The little goblin stands up, grabs one more thing from the pockets of the corpse laying in the road, and begins to walk down the road.
Do I recognize the corpse or any of the any like insignias or
Perception.
markings or anything on?
Nope.
God, my rolling today.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something familiar
Yes.
about it, but you can't place your finger on it.
I guess it sucks to be
Having
that
one of
dude.
those, but, yeah. Anyone else want to do anything? Oh, Harder Rock has taken a look. Harder Rock, you recognize the gray attire and markings as someone of the Cult of the Dragon.
Okay, I'll just let the others know.
Oh, a cultist. Oh well. Yeah, you can do what you want with that guy.
You also notice that on the cultist hip, is a leather strap with a book holding it there. You can see that Rory didn't bother with the book because books are boring. He quickly tells you.
Okay. Oh, Harder Roxy, is that right? Not me.
Yeah, I mean,
No, he told you. He said, "I'm going to tell the party."
Sweet. Yeah, I'll bend down and pick up the book and see what's inside.
Okay. The book appears to be a diary filled with entries detailing the daily life of someone with an overinflated ego. But folded into its pages is an official-looking document. Examining the document identifies it as some sort of contract. It's plain that the document details an agreement between Velvet and the Cult of the Dragon, whereas the dragon agrees to be subjected to a ritual that would turn him into a Dracolich. What is your passive perception, Zygon? 16. You also find a carefully folded piece of paper that is hidden in the back of the book, and it says, "Beware the entrance to Thostogirl's lair. Speak aloud. Velvet summons me. Before you pass over it, lest you die, before basking in the great dragon's splendor."
Okay, I will let the other guys know. Say, so it appears that Velvet made some sort of deal with this dragon, or at least with the cult who had a deal with the dragon. Might just do to keep an eye out for any shadiness further down the line.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys are standing there looking at the book, Rory starts to get antsy. "Hurry! Hurry! We're gonna be late for dinner! Come! Come! The nice ladies will be anxious."
Okay, let's go.
Yep, let's follow along.
As you approach the hollow, you can see this bramble-ridden trail opens up into a large clearing in which stands a short, stout tree with thick, gnarled boughs. A rickety staircase winds around the tree's trunk to a wooden landing. Nestled among the tree's branches is a small wooden cabin. The warm glow of a fire dances behind the drawn shades. A large, rusted cage swings behind the landing. The sounds of a heated conversation can be heard from within the cabin, though it is impossible to hear precisely what is being said through the thick walls. Before you are able to get closer to discern, however, the door to the cabin is thrown open, and an elderly, elvish woman walks briskly out, shouting, "I don't care what you think! We must cast lots! Where is Sister Deathwillow?" She turns around and looks at you guys, and her face goes wide with surprise. And she looks down at Rory. "Rory, what have you brung to us?" Rory looks up at her and then looks up at you.
I say, easy, my good lady. We're not here to cause any trouble, but we understand that you may have had some people taken from your tribe, from your coven, by the Black Dragon.
You see her lift her gnarled hand and stroke her warted chin. Yes. It is nice to meet you, dearie. I am Sister Pusriver. I would be happy to talk with you more at length. Why don't you come in? Take a respite from the damp around the swamp. We can speak more on the terms in here.
I kind of look around a little bit sheepishly, and then I kind of shrug and say, well, sure, why not?
She gestures to the rest of the party. Come in, come. I will not bite you. Uninvited.
Wow, okay. Let's approach you cautiously.
Very cautiously.
Harder doesn't and just goes in.
Alright, entering, you find a cramped one-room cabin with 3 beds, a small larder, and a few cabinets. There are 2 tables, one covered in herbs and crockery, and the other covered in melted candles, coins, and shoes. Looking around the room that you now find yourself in, you see scattered around the room are various pieces of clothing, of all different sizes and shapes, and various conditions. You can see a polished, rune-engraved lizard folk skull resting on a chair, and randomly covering various shelves and hanging from string are dozens of trinkets. Just small little bits and bobble, all just hanging throughout the room.
I love what you've done with the place.
We have many travelers stop by, child. Most happily give us a trinket or two for a warm bite to eat.
Oh, anyway, we are here for business. We heard that you can help us at getting to the Black Dragon's lair.
Really?
Well, Bogclaw said so.
Sister Pusreaver goes to start to say something, but you see another woman enter into the cabin. This woman is much larger than Pusreaver, and she doesn't even bother with pleasantries. She's scowling as she enters, and she says, "No, absolutely not. We will not entertain an alliance with someone else that seeks to use us."
But why not?
What do you have to offer for us?
Allow me to be clear. We're not looking to try and hire you. We understand that some of your people were taken, and since we're going there anyway, in exchange for helping us get an entry into the Horde and get what we need, we'll help you recover the people that were taken. That's what we've come to offer.
Sister Pusriver speaks up. Sister, most fair. I think they speak of Sister Deathwillow. And the larger one turns. I know what they mean. But do you think they are strong enough, sister? Oh yes, they look to be quite strong. And the elvish hag kind of sidles up next to Harder Rock and starts pinching his bicep. You see, most of it is muscle. And if they fail, sister, we could eat them.
I would hasten to point out that I have actually encountered this dragon before, and was successful with a previous group in chasing him off.
And what do you plan on doing exactly?
Oh, we're just looking for something there. We're going to be taking it back with us to Flan.
So you're going to be inside Thasdrugrael's cave, are you?
Yep.
If that's where we're going to find what we need, then yes, we will.
That does sound quite interesting. If you are inside the cave, I think that we would be more than willing to compensate you for the return of our most humble sister, Deathwillow.
Okay, so if we go into the cave and we help you to recover your sister, what is it that you have to offer us?
Rotface turns and looks the other one. What is it that the humans like? They want magical power. Prowess in bed. No, I know. They want the gold shinies. Yes, coins. You would like coins?
Yeah, pretty much. If you have any magical items too.
Coins and magic are always useful.
Puss Reaver speaks up. She's like, we'll talk more on this. For the safe return of Sister Deathwillow, a tidy sum of 300 gold pieces should be sufficient, yes?
Sure.
That sounds fair.
We will even give you some of our magic powers in the form of a scroll. If you need, you can have a scroll from us to you. Here, take it.
I kind of look over to the rest of the group and I say, I can't really speak for the rest of them, but I don't feel that our current group is going to be particularly proficient in the use of magical scrolls.
Matters not to me. The older, harsher sister speaks up. And what if the dragon returns? What will you do then?
Well, as I said, I've chased him off once before, but the idea is...
You've chased off the mighty Thostu Grail? I think you are mistaken.
No, I was there.
Tell me what you've done.
Sure. And I explain, sort of leading out through the through the maze from the library of Flan, the secret passage that led through the sewer and out into the swamp where we encountered the black dragon before. Infant was there.
Ah, you are foolish! That was not Thusta Grail. That was Rithganax, but a whelpling. Thusta Grail is an ancient black dragon.
Oh, well, he'll be a bit bigger then.
A bit bigger, you say? Oh, that is rich. Whelplings are the size of a large dog. Thusta Grail is big enough to consume you whole.
Well, I bet a swift kick in the nuts will still check him out.
Rotface quickly silenced you. So, answer me. What will you do if the dragon returns?
Well, if the dragon was to return, then it's going to be as big as you say. Then, yeah, I think the best idea would be to beat a hasty retreat.
Fleeing from the dragon.
Or kill him.
Hi! I like the way that the dwarf thinks. Kill Velvet. She cannot be allowed to live for the slight she has put upon our coven. And then Puss Reaver just kind of nods. Rotface waves her hand, and when she does, you see a leather sack materialize in front of it. This sack is quite large, and it's positively bursting with coin. 700 gold pieces if you manage to slay the beast. To satiate
now that is tempting.
my revenge.
For 700 gold, I'd probably be tempted to give it a try. Assuming that the situation is at least marginally favorable.
You, Sister Puss Reaver speaks up again. You guys are strong. So strong. You'll be able to do it. I believe in you.
Well, that's most kind of you to say. Of course, should the dragon return, an extra couple of hands, especially ones from such powerful creatures as yourselves, would be of great benefit. And obviously, with us holding the front line, you would be spared from most of the dragon's wrath.
Absolutely not. You see, the dragon has kidnapped Sister Death Widow, forces our compliance. If we assist you in your raid against the dragon's temple, and we were discovered, we would certainly be killed. We will not risk our own lives for you, human. But, are you interested in a trade, child?
What manner of trade?
We have a great number of things that you would find useful. Poultices, bits of magic that we have crafted here inside of our humble abode.
Any big magical weapons like this mall here?
No, child. That's not what we would accumulate. What we
Nope,
have
then
are
nope.
things like this, and she holds up a green vial.
And what's that?
Antitoxin. If you plan to raid the dragon's lair, you will surely need it. Or maybe this is more your interest. And she grabs a small wooden box off of a shelf, and she pulls it out. And when she opens it, you see 4 reddish potions in clear glass vials. They are instantly recognized as healing potions. Or maybe these. And then she grabs another small box, and inside you see 2 flasks that seem to be containing a liquid flame.
Now, these do seem very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What would you want in exchange for, say, the antitoxin?
That will depend greatly. What do you have to offer me, child?
Well, I'm not sure that that gold would be of much use to you with the large amount that you seem to have on hand.
Here.
How-
Tell me, what do you require?
Well, I feel antitoxin would definitely be of benefit.
You wish for the antitoxin.
I do.
Well, just because I like your face. And she kind of rubs her gnarled and twisted fingers along your chin. She says, I will give you the antitoxin. And I will give it all to you for a single copper piece. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
It does sound wonderful.
Yes, indeed, it does. However, I kind of look to the rest of the party.
She holds
like,
out her hand, okay? And she lays it flat, palm up. She says, my copper, please.
I kind of look to the rest of the party, and I kind of say, the smallest I have is silver.
A silver is fine, lad. All I need is a single coin.
A silver it is, then. And then I will place a silver coin into her hand.
As you put the coin into the flesh of her hand, you see the coin begins to bubble and dissolve, and is quickly just gone. She smiles wide. She says, thank you, kind child. And she reaches out, and she gives you not 1, but 4 vials of antitoxin.
Nice.
Okay. She turns and looks at Amafrey and says, and what of you, my dear? What do you need?
Well, I think I would be interested in some of those potions. those head potions.
Ah, the healing potions, you say?
Yes.
Well, I know what I would like, sister. What do you? And you see Rotface is already nodding. Yes, yes, we need it. And she points to your head. She's like, that braid. Chop it
You
off.
want?
Give it to me. And then we will trade you for the healing potions.
You want one of my braids?
Yes. Give it to me.
Oh, I
I
don't
thought she was
know.
going to ask for the head then. Like, your head. Give me your head and you can have a healing potion.
I think I don't want those potions so much.
Are you sure? We'll give you the entire contents of the box. All four. Yes, sister.
Nah, I'm fine. Thank you for the offer.
And what of the stoic dwarf? Do you want to trade?
No, I'm good.
Foolish mortals. We mean you no harm.
I mean, you don't have any magical weapons that I can use, so...
We do have this, and they hold out a green vial with a black and green swirling mixture. If you coat your weapon in this, maybe this will be more up your alley.
Nah, I'm not really about that.
Nah, I'm good.
What would it do?
Oh, it's a strong poison. It's sure to bring even the strongest of foes to their knees.
While it could be useful, I don't think it'd be particularly useful against a black dragon. Although, these, what would you want for it? Maybe useful in the future?
No! You have already entered a bargain with us. You are ineligible.
Very well. Well, might I be permitted to offer you a gift, not in exchange for anything else, just as a token of goodwill?
Oh? And what would this be?
I kind of take the book that I have on my person, full of various paintings and things that I've done in the past with my painting supplies, and there was one of when I was in an inn and a sort of a stuffed bear by a fireplace that I made. I tear that out of the book and say, perhaps a token to put on your wall.
No, we don't want it. Keep it.
Well,
Anything else here, or
all right then.
go? Because we need to go.
Yeah, I almost forgot that we have a time limit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have spent a lot of time talking with the old biddies.
Okay, well, I suppose we best make haste then. Girl, daylight waits for no man.
All right.
Where is Claw?
He waited outside.
Come in, you coward.
No. All right. So, as you guys continue to travel to the lair, it is quite a treacherous journey through the swamp, and it takes even longer. Oh no. Alright. Eventually, though, you are able to come upon a series of ruins. And The ruins seem to be belonging to a long-forgotten cult. You can see that there are sacrificial altars scattering the hillside, and that there are runes that are carved into the area around you, right? Most of the complex is nearly submerged beneath marshy water, and there is going to be a constant level of water, several inches deep to several feet deep in several places throughout the complex. When you arrive, what time is it? Let me check my chart. It's about 10 p.m. So it is quite dark. And dang it, if only I stay on the right page. The ruins of the complex are in horrible shape, many having long ago collapsed in on themselves. Sometimes only a short moss-covered wall is the only sign of the ruins. While there may have once been a wall surrounding the complex, only a few sections peek out of the murky waters. Nature has reclaimed many of the buildings within the ruins. Reeds, lily pads, and pondweed sprout everywhere. Gaunt willow and sycamore trees rise like moldering skeletons from the muck-covered ground. As you approach the entrance, the wind picks up, and the sun is blotted from the sky, as an immense black form circles above you. "You are bold to be intruding upon my domain," the dragon bellows. "Bold indeed!" And the creature swoops down and lands in front of you.
Whoa.
Huh.
Well, this is a bizarre turn of events.
Yeah. Unexpected.
So it swoops down and it lands on the ground. And it begins to shout, "Explain yourselves! Why have you come?"
Would you like to buy a picture book?
What?
Oh, I'm a traveling salesman, and I was wondering if you might like to purchase this fantastic picture book full of excellent artistic drawings and paintings. And I kind of take my painting book and show him a whole heap of paintings.
Enough of your prattling, human! The sisters have told me exactly why you have come. Draw your weapons.
Oh. Very well, then. Just 1 second, I just need to drink a potion.
I got a limber up.
An antitoxin.
You go ahead. You go ahead. You down that thing.
Can you give me like 5 minutes to limber up?
Yeah, I drink an antitoxin and I just gotta do some stretches. It's been a long trek through this swamp.
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative while I figure out exactly, because I have to scale it for party of 3. Okay. Oh man, this is
This is gonna be fun.
yeah, fun. Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
All right. So, when Thostegral flies in, okay, he quickly re-alights and goes up into the air. He is going to stay about 80 feet up, and you notice from the brief time that he came in that there was a number of kobolds that were sitting on his back. Okay. Also, as he shouts and bellows, you see 2 trolls emerge from the front of the complex. So let me add those to the map, and then I'm going to reposition them. So the trolls will be like behind you, and then these 6 kobolds here, those are on his back. Alright?
Alright.
And make some initiative rolls. And then make my adjustments. You guys are grossly outnumbered. Alright. You guys ready? What level are they? They are level 5. Okay. Let's begin. Harder Rock, you are first.
Rage, Reckless, up against this troll.
Rage, Reckless, attack the troll. 19. Is that 10 and 8? Yes, it is. D6 plus 2. That is a hit.
The second attack is 14. Does that hit?
It does not.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, I'm afraid.
Okay. I'm afraid he's going to move to this troll and try to attack with the rapier.
Hit.
Okay. I'll make it trip.
Use a trip attack on the troll.
Yes.
DC 15. What is it? Strength?
Yes.
Pass.
Okay. Then attack again. And that's it.
17 also a hit. Okay. Zygon.
Okay, so I'm feigning stretching a little bit, and then I run over to the troll, and I kick it in the nuts. I'm gonna make a shove attempt to essentially try and knock it prone. So it's a contested athletics check, which it's gonna pass. So I try and kick it in the nuts, and it does nothing. And then with the other attack on my yeah, and then I attack it with my quarterstaff, and then use a bonus action to make an unarmed strike.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, you punch the corpse.
I punch the corpse.
Stay down.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay. No, we're not using that. Oh man. All right. Those kobolds that are floating on the back of Thostal Grail, they begin to throw rocks at the party. +4. Now this is I'm just gonna post it here because this is what they're going to always do until I say otherwise. So /R 1d20 +4. So there are 8 kobolds, and they're just going to pelt rocks at the 3 of you. 2, 4, 6. We're going to go 2 each. 3 at Harder, 3 at Zygon, 2 at Almafrey. There we go. So let's do this the easy way. We're going to go, let's roll 8d20 and then +4 mod. So the first one is a 7 that misses. Second one is a 16 that also misses. third one is a crit on you, harder, because I'm just rolling in order, top to bottom. And what is the damage? So 2d6 plus 3. So sure, 2d6 plus 3. Harder rock takes 5, half because you're raging. Next one, 23 on Amafrey. So you're going to take 4 damage. Next one is a 9 and misses second, and then the next 3 for Zygon. Miss, hit with 19.
I do have 19 AC at the minute.
Okay, yeah. So the first
Just
one
the
is
19 hits. Oh,
So you take 7, and then the
Cool,
second one is a 23. All right, so you reduce damage. You can try to throw it, but I don't believe you can throw it. A rock like 80 feet.
no, I'm not gonna do that. But if they got +4 to hit, then don't they have like 18 to hit, not 19? And then the second one would be like a 23.
That's what I said.
Okay,
you only got hit once.
Oh right, okay, cool, yeah. So I just catch it. Sweet. Sorry, I misunderstood.
All right. After that's all 8 of the kobolds, that's done. So now the trolls are going to take their turn. The troll here that is laying on the ground, you see its wounds begin to stitch together, and then it stands back up. Oh man, you guys are in a bad way. All right. First troll. Oh my god. First troll is going to attack Harder Rock because he has no one else in range. Did you reckless?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a hit. 5. So take 2. Hit and miss. So then take another 3. Harder. Then the next one is going to try to bite Amafrey. Misses. Claw at Zygon. Misses. And claw at Amafrey. Hits. For 6. And then next is going to be Thostul Grail. Now, she is not going to do anything. Alright, she's going to maintain her distance of 80 feet flying up in the air, carrying these this artillery of kobolds. Alright, Harder Rock.
Reckless on this go.
Hit for, holy crap, what is that damage?
Oof. Yeah.
20, 25, 6, 8, 10, 30? Sure, 30. Wham.
This guy's still standing.
He is still standing.
Oh,
What is up with these rolls?
Is he still standing?
Okay. No, he is not. He goes down.
Alright, Harder will move over here. Yeah, and that'll be my turn.
I'm free.
Holy shit, this guy. Just... Okay, she's going to attack again with her rapier. Yay!
what?
And then attack again.
What? How is that?
What the hell?
This is
Something's
wow.
wrong.
This is pretty good, guys.
We are fine.
What is
Man,
this?
why can't they be on the dragon, dude?
What is this game right now? All right. So, troll goes down on your first attack. By the way, I'm screenshotting this. That's silly. Yeah, when they attack the dragon, it'll be all nat ones. You called it. I believe it.
Yeah. Jinxed.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
that's it.
That's it. You sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Zygon?
All right. Well, I mean, the hell do I do now? I suppose I'll ready in action that if the dragon, actually, if the yeah, I'll move over here, and if this troll tries to get up again, I'm gonna knock him out.
So if the troll stands up, you're gonna knock him out, or you're gonna
This troll
ready in
stands
action
up.
and attack.
I'm gonna ready in action to attack. Yeah.
Okay. Kobolds are gonna pelt more rocks at you guys. So we're gonna do the same thing as before. You guys are in different orders, so it's gonna go 3, 3, 2. Actually, I think that ends up being exactly the same. So 3 at Zygon. We have 9, 19, and 9. So 9 is a hit. So what is it? 1d6 plus 3, I think. Yes. Deflect arrows. I'm not gonna bother rolling it because it's higher than what the damage could be. Then we have 13 and 18 versus harder rock. 18 hit?
Yeah.
It does. Slash R 1d6 plus 3. Harder rock, take 4 because you're still raging. Then we have 3 against Amafrey. Miss, and a crit. So Amafrey, you are going to take 11 damage. That rock hits you right in your nugget.
Okay.
Alright. Next is the trolls. And same as before, you see their wounds begin to stitch together. They stand up, which will provoke Zygon's readied action.
Cool.
Oh, wait a
So
minute.
if I
You readied an action. Readying an action uses up your reaction.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll take whatever damage they threw the rock at me with.
Okay. Yeah. I never rolled it. 1d6 plus 3. 9. You take 9.
Okay, yeah, I'll take 9 damage.
Okay, there you go. Alright, so he stands up. Use your readied action. Go ahead and give him a bop.
Sure. Now, do I get to use my full attack action? So
no,
2 attacks?
it's just like an opportunity attack.
Okay, sweet. In that case, yeah, that's what I get.
Alright, you hit him for 9. It's not enough to knock him back out.
No, it's not. Okay.
Although he does look really, really annoyed. Alright.
I flip him off.
Oh, you monster. Alright, the first troll up there by Zygon, attacking Zygon. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, who is that another 27? But
That
it's-
is another
yeah, it is.
27.
Well, but this time, see, you guys were 20 plus 4 plus 3 because mod and proficiency. That is just 20 plus 7 from... Alright. Bam! Oh, that was not so exciting. Well, all 3 are gonna hit.
Yep.
So 10, 26, 20, 33? If I counted right?
Yes, you did.
Wham! Alright. Then the other
Ow!
troll. The other troll is going to attack Harder Rock
17 hits.
for 5. 4. For 4. Amafrey. Miss. And miss. What? I just looked at your health. That makes me giggle. Mm-hmm. Alright, she will again do nothing. Harder Rock.
Reckless. Also surprised that this thing got back up.
14 is a
miss.
miss. That will not. And he's down again. If you want, do a
That's fine.
perception check. Or an intelligence check. Or any kind of check. 20. So you
Just 17.
17 is fine. Looking at these things, you recall a bit of lore that you learned in the dwarven halls of your homeland. And you remember that trolls can regenerate from any wound unless they are burned either by acid or by fire.
I'll let the other two know to just burn these motherfuckers after we get them down. Or whenever they can.
Yeah, sure. I'll just burn them with my hands.
Right? That's why I looked at the part and I was like, wait, fighter, barb, monk. You guys are screwed!
Well, can torches work?
Hey.
Yes.
Yep, as long as they're burned, baby! Alright, I'm afraid.
Fire. Okay, so I put away my rapier and taking out a torch would be an action, right?
Yes, it
because
would.
I stole,
Yeah,
stole my.
Okay, we can rule this, either way. I know what you're trying to do. Pulling out the torch, maybe just not, your free interaction. Lighting the torch and then, burning the troll would be an action, right? Okay.
Okay, so I will do that.
All right. We torch the troll. This one's not going to come back. You think, Kappa?
And then I will use my bonus action to second the wind.
Alrighty.
And that's it.
Saigon.
Okay, so are we in a clearing right now?
You're like, yeah, it's a big open field.
Okay.
You're
never mind then.
outside the you never made it in because the dragon ambushed you.
Sure. Okay. In that case, I guess the first thing I'm going to do is attack this troll with my quarterstaff. God damn it.
Nope. No, you're not.
I'm going to try and attack it with an unarmed strike. Way!
And down he goes.
Sweet. And, yeah, I'm going to go, like, over here somewhere. Wait.
As you hit this troll, you hear it muttering a curse. My child will flay skin from your bones.
Yeah, I don't react. I'm too busy running away.
Run for your life.
I'm trying.
Alright, the kobolds. Oops. Gotta throw more rocks at you guys. 3, 3, and 2. Miss. Hit on harder rock. Why do I always crit you?
It's all good.
For total of 6. Miss. I'm afraid I got 2 hits on you.
I'm going to parry one of those.
You're gonna parry one of them.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and roll your parry. Alright, so I'm assuming you're gonna do on the first one, which is the 4.
Yes.
5, 6,
So
7. So you take none. The second
Yeah.
attack will hit you for a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, and then against Zygon we have a 19 and a 22. 22?
Yep, so both of those would hit. I could deflect one of them, but I've got 1 HP, so I go down.
Are you going to deflect the first one?
Sure. I may as well. I catch the rock. The second one hits me. I fall unconscious.
Oh, don't you have to roll?
Yeah, I can do. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Why not?
because it has to exceed the damage amount. There you go. Okay, so you deflect the first rock, but then the second one clunks you in the nugget, and you go down.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Troll. This one is getting up again. Ah. What is his move? 15. 5, 10, 15. He can make it right up to you, even after standing up. He's going to attack Harder Rock and miss.
Hit on both.
Alrighty. Total of 22. You're going to take 6 and 5 for 11 damage. Dragon's just going to stand and laugh. And laugh. Harder Rock.
Reckless, of course.
16
16 hit.
Dead. Well, unconscious.
I wouldn't be able to do the whole light torch thing next, right?
No.
Oh, I
takes
still
too
have
much.
one more attack.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You hit him for good measure.
Yeah.
Throw
just
something at the dragon.
in the head.
Okay. I'm afraid.
First, I will go to the troll and bonk it with the torch,
Okay.
and then then I'll move to Zygon,
Yep.
and I will action surge and use my healer's kit on him, and that's it.
Okay. So he's going to gain 10 plus 5 because it's level. So 15 for Zygon.
Yes.
Oh, you are a lifesaver.
Maybe you should have
I
took
s-
those
I
health
say-
potions from the hags.
I have them. I just wasn't expecting to get my ass kicked so hard.
All right.
Like,
Zygon.
Dude did like 80% of my health in like one turn. Yeah, I'm gonna drink a health potion.
Okay. It is not a conventional health potion. I need you to make a con save.
These are the ones that I bought from town, right?
Oh, I
'Cause I
thought
didn't-
you just said you had the ones from the hag.
No, I bought antitoxins from the hag. I didn't get any
Oh.
from the hag.
It's okay. I was just joshing you. There was no con save.
So what was gonna happen?
You can't do that to me. Let me get some water. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll roll my health anyway.
I'm back. Water break turned into a pee bag.
Okay, so yeah, I rolled my for my health potion.
Yep.
I'm going to spend a bonus action as a key point to take the dodge action,
Okay.
and I'm going to move over to here with the rest of my movement after standing up.
Okay. Kobold's going to throw a million rocks at you again. 3, 3, 2. Harder rock.
Yep.
Take 5. And then take another. Another 2. And then I'm afraid. Let's see, we got 22, 17. Is 17 miss? 17 is a miss. So then take 4, I'm afraid. And then 2, both miss Zygon. Alright? She still sees no reason to attack you. You're beneath her. Harder rock.
Throwing 2 javelins at the kobolds.
At the what now?
There's kobolds on her back, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. It is extremely difficult to hit them because they're on the back of a giant dragon. But your second javelin is going to hit, and you see the kobold just falls to the ground. I'm afraid.
Okay, so unequipping my shield is a action, right?
Unequipping? What do you mean?
It's like doffing on donning. I don't
That's
remember.
for armor, not for shields. Shield is just like a weapon. You just put it away.
Okay, so I can put it away and take my longbow.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to shoot the dragon. I miss, and shoot it again, and miss again,
Okay. Yeah. Yes, you do.
and that's it.
Like they said, man, when it comes time to attack the dragon, you won't have any hits. Twitch chat did this to you. Zygon.
Yeah, I'm going to drink another health potion and spend another key point to take the dodge action.
Alright, kobolds again. 7. D6. Oh no, 17, 20. This time we're going to go 2, 3, 3. Both miss harder, both miss. I'm afraid 2 hit Zygon.
Disadvantage on attack rolls because I'm taking the dodge action.
Oh, you're right, so I have to roll 2 more. Slash. Well,
What?
The first one is just 15 because it crit and then it missed. The second one misses because it's 12. Okay?
Cool, yep, that's fine.
Alright, so we got 1 hit, slash R, 1d6 plus 3. For a total of 9, you're going to deflect it. Okay. Harder rock.
2 more javelins at the kobolds.
Okay. Also, I didn't catch it on the first round. You have javelins at disadvantage. Their range is 30
that's
feet,
right.
and they are 80 feet away. So you can still make the attack. It's just with disadvantage.
Okay. So 13.
13 is still a hit versus the kobolds.
Okay, and then at another one.
And that will be your last javelin because you had 2 remaining.
Yeah.
11 11 is a miss.
Alright, that's my turn.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid he's going to move a little bit closer. Take a look at the dragon and shoot again. Does the hit?
17 is not a hit.
Okay, then shoot again, the dragon.
24 will hit.
Yay! That one was on his wings. I want him to
Trip attack?
Yes.
I kind of thought you might try that. So DC 15 strength?
Yes.
Oh my god, please don't fail.
He passes.
So
Oh, dear.
close. If he fell, I'm pretty sure all the kobolds would just die immediately.
And that's it.
Saigan?
Okay. I shout over, "Hey, Harter, do you think you could throw me up to that dragon?"
How high is the dragon?
80 feet. The answer is
Probably not.
definitely not.
Sorry, did you hear that?
It's a no.
I'm muting myself, sorry. Yeah, do you think you could throw me up to that dragon?
The answer was
No.
definitely not.
Okay. In that case, there's not a whole lot I can do right now. So, can I... we're not close to the dragon's actual, like, the front of its lair, right?
Yes,
It just...
that's exactly where you are. You were walking in, and then the dragon showed up and was like, "What are you doing?" and attacked you.
Okay. Then I say, well, I mean, I can't do much out here. So I kind of walk up to the entrance and I shout, "Velvet summons me," at the entrance. I believe that's what the
Nothing.
phrase was.
Nothing happens.
And then I'll continue to try and walk inside, I guess.
Okay,
That's what I'll do for my turn.
it's you don't quite make it inside because it's like way up there, past where Harder Rock
Sure.
is, where you guys first started the encounter. But I get what you mean.
Yep, that's sweet.
Kobolds going to throw a bunch of rocks. 3 at Zygon, 3 at Harder Rock, 2 at Amafrey. Because of no wait, there's not that many kobolds left. It's was it 6? 6. So 2, 2, 2. Zygon, 1 hits you. That's it. Everything else misses. Just 1 hit Zygon.
Okay, I'll roll my deflect arrows. My page has crashed, so I can't roll it. But it's 1d10 plus 9 is my deflect arrows. If somebody else wouldn't mind rolling it for me while I try and
You
get this
rolled a 10.
working again. Rolled a 10? Okay.
Alright. Should I do it, guys? Should I do it? You think she'd be upset with him trying to get inside her house, right? What were your rolls? Your rolls were 13 and 11. They definitely missed you, I'm afraid. Alright. So she is going to come and she's going to crash. Let me put him where he belongs. She's going to crash on the ground here. Definitely doesn't want you going inside her place. And then she is going to take a swipe at Zygon. Yep, that's a hit
Yes, it is.
for 11. Then she'll swipe at Harder Rock. 13 misses. And then she tries to bite at Zygon. 17?
That's a hit.
For that. 14 piercing, 5 acid.
Okay.
Harder rock.
Finally on the ground, reckless. Everything against this dragon. Okay, I don't know.
You need to turn on.
There we go.
There you go. All right. So the first attack misses. Second attack will be a hit for 19.
That's my turn.
I'm afraid.
Yay! Now that she's on the ground, I'll shoot the kobolds. 1, 2.
First one hits. Second one misses.
And then I'll move here. And that's it.
Zygon.
Okay. So I'm going to try and attack with my quarterstaff, which
Miss.
will miss. Attack with an unarmed strike, which will miss. I'm going to flurry of blows for 2 more unarmed strikes that will both miss. And I'm going to spend the rest of my movement running inside her cave.
Oh, mistakes. Okay, so you are standing inside the mouth of the cave. However, what you are not doing is looking for traps. And
Yeah, I suppose not.
No, you fleed for your life.
Yep, don't want to stand next to a dragon.
Alright, as you run inside, you blunder into something suspended from the ceiling by a piece of string. I need you to make a dexterity save. Oh,
Well, it's been good, guys.
alright. When you run forward, okay, you see these things hanging down, and you have just a moment to register them before you crash into one. As you do, the little thing suspended from the edge of the string falls to the ground, and you hear a sound like breaking glass. As you do, you feel yourself beginning to cough and struggle to breathe as the acid fills your lungs. And you take 13 acid damage.
Yep,
Well-
that's enough to take me out.
Yep. All right. Kobolds going to throw rocks at the rest of you. 3 and 2. Harder rock and Amafrey. Nope, that's wrong. 5d6. I should probably roll to hit first. Harder rock. 21, 20, 17.
All
And then
hit.
Amafrey, we have 20, well, nat 20, and then a 22. So all of those attacks hit. Oh no! What have we done? So first, the ones for Harder Rock. 3d6 plus 9. Total of 23. You're going to take 11 damage. And then the 2 for Amafrey. 2d6 plus 6. 14 damage. And then it's the dragon's turn. And the dragon is going to rawr. Hard Rock, you can take a attack of opportunity if you like. It's a miss. The dragon is going to claw at Amafrey. Miss.
Miss.
What about that one?
Hit.
Take 11.
Oh, I'll parry that.
You'll parry the 11. How does one parry a drag? So you take 9. Is that how that works?
It's 2 plus my dex, so 6.
Okay. So you take 5.
Yes.
Okay. So take 5, and then he tries to bite you. It misses.
And then
Harder rock.
Reckless. 19 hit?
It does. For 11, you're still raging, right? Are you going to attach your... Oh, you did.
Yeah, I'm still raging.
You did. So it's 4. And then your second attack is also a hit for an 11. Oh, I didn't subtract the first 11. There we go.
And that's my turn.
Alright, I'm afraid.
Ooh. Okay, I'm afraid he's going to drink 1 potion. And then she's going to move around here. Here.
Alright.
And equip my shield.
Alright. Zygon is on the ground. I need you to make a death save, please. Yep.
Yep.
Kobolds throwing things. So we have 19, 17, and a miss against Amafrey. Then we have 23 versus Hard Rock. So what's your AC? 18? 19, 17. So 1 hit on each of you. Slash R 1d6 plus 3. Amafrey take 5. Slash R 1d6 plus 3 on Harder Rock. Take 4.
Unconscious.
Oh no!
It's actually the first time he's been unconscious there.
Yeah, but still, 2 unconscious and you have a giant dragon in front of you. Doesn't look good. Oh no. Alright, I'm afraid. Do you think you can survive all 3 of these?
Pretty much dead. I don't know.
Miss?
Miss. Hit. And probably dead. Yes.
It's only 8. It's only 8.
Yeah, but I have 7.
Oh, okay. And so...
Well, it's been good, guys.
Yeah, bye.
So that brings me back to my original question. How much gold does everybody have?
Not enough for the raise dead.
Yeah, I have like just over 500.
You have
Like
500? How much does Harder Rock have?
655.
I
655.
have 700.
Alright, whoa. Okay. Because here's the thing, right? The rules say that when a character dies, the party has the option to split the cost for the raised dead. Now, all 3 of you died, right? But the party can still split the cost for the raised dead. And between the 3 of you, you do have enough for 1 person to come back.
That's a
Should
tough
we
decision.
roll for it?
It's, well, however you guys decide.
Yeah, I mean, I want to come back, but if it's going to be that way, then yeah, sure. I'll.
What
I'll
was
roll for
everybody's
it.
gold? I want to know exactly. What's everybody's gold?
I've got 572.
572.
Oh, sorry, 573 because I've got 10 silver, so 573.
761. 655. Okay. Yeah, you definitely have enough. Alright. So I guess everybody roll d20. Whoever gets the highest gets to come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Hardor.
alright. So Harder Rock,
Congratulations.
you had 655. Let me because I'm gonna assume that the dead players are gonna pay their share first.
Yeah, I'll pay the full amount of my
We're
gold.
gonna do some funky math so that you're not completely broke. Spellcast.
I still can't get like half off with that Zealot Barbarian thing.
It's not a material thing. It's just the cost for the spell. 1250, which is gonna be minus. Why is? Oh, I see. You're doing your total. Actually, the two of you could pay for it entirely.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Right.
so we'll do that.
You're just gonna gift him the raised dead. Oh, you're so
Yeah.
nice. So Harder Rock will walk away with 655 gold and not being dead. That's fun.
Stuck in tier 2 by myself.
Yeah,
guys.
good luck so low in tier 2.
Guys, you want to hear something really bad?
Okay.
If you had got the dragon to half health, he would have ran away. He was at 65. 63 was half health. You were 2 points away.
Oh,
from
god damn.
Oh,
If I'd
One
have landed
attack,
even
it's-
one of those 4 attacks that I made, that
if you had
absolutely
one
abysmally-
attack hit the dragon, he would have flew away, took all the kobolds with him, and then you guys could have recuperated. But that didn't happen.
yeah.
I'm so sorry, but hey, I guess more room for T1s.
Yeah.
Since now we literally don't
yeah, I
have
guess
enough
so.
people for T2.
I think it is a good thing too, because I was thinking of playing another character.
Yeah, well, now you don't have a choice.
somebody that's not Armor Fray, or just another variation.
I'm really thinking about it. It might be another, I'm afraid.
So I don't know. We might, since we lost our characters in T2, we might have to retool the schedule, right? Do T2 on Saturday morning, which I know Harder Rock said he can't attend, but that's where the other T2
no, I
characters
can.
are. Oh, you can.
Yeah, I think it's me that can't attend Saturday mornings.
Oh, that might work then, because then Harder Rock can at least still play T2,
Yeah.
and then Darlin can once he gets the next character up. We'll figure it out, and I'll announce it all in the Discord, and we'll try to get it sorted. Besides, I have 2 GMs that are just about ready to start doing their games, so look for more Adventure League games, both in the AM and in the afternoon. So there should be plenty of opportunities to get another character back up to T2.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Sorry it ended
Okay.
so poorly, but it was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah. I had fun playing, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Rip on
Zygon will be missed.
Rip. I know, right? That was the OG Spartan character.
Yes, it was.
At least we will forever remember them in the graveyard.
Yep.
All right,
See what I
guys.
come up with next time.
I will see you later. I'm going to take a break for a bit, grab me some dinner, but then we'll be back playing some Path of Exile in about an hour or so. So, see you, everybody.